Hey guys, it's Evan the Cat King here with another video. Today we are doing something new. Well, not really. I don't know. New. It's new for my channel, but we are doing a horror Survivor season. Survivor, if you don't know, is the show that Total Drama was based on when it was made. I really like Survivor. This is going to. I might make we're doing a season style thing, just like Survivor, and just this is season 1. I don't know if I'll do a second season. I don't know. If this does well, maybe I'll do a second season. I might do a second season anyways if I enjoy this. This is based on the Dead Meat podcast. Dead Meat is another YouTube channel here. If you don't know who they are, check them out. They do horror, they're mainly like a horror movie, like kind of review. I don't know. It's a good channel. They've done like 3 episodes of their podcast where they talk about horror Survivor, where they create horror Survivor seasons. And I thought, I kind of want to try my way of doing it, and I picked 16 characters from horror movies or shows or whatever, or horror like movies or shows, I don't know. And we're gonna put them on teams. The first thing we gotta do though is figure out who's on what tribe. I have the wheel spinner. Yeah, I think that Steve Harrington, already the first one to join the tribe. Tribe 1 gets Steve Harrington. But that's it. But that's what we're gonna do today. If you haven't checked out Dead Meat, check them out. Especially their horror Survivor episodes. They're my favorite episodes of the Dead Meat podcast, and and I think theirs will probably be better than mine. Speaking that, well, they are a better channel, and also they have seen like a lot of horror movies. I've nowhere near as much knowledge when it comes to horror as them, so I only have characters that I really know, and that's not nearly as many as they do. I also decided not to use any of the characters that have been on theirs before, so we got the Predator. The Predator is joining Tribe 2. I'm not very creative. I mean, I like to think of myself as creative, but I'm not good at coming up with names, so we just have Tribe 1 and Tribe 2, so here we are. Who's joining Steve? It's... oh, God, Stu Mocker. Two kind of similar age people with Steve and Stu, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just gonna have to keep on spinning and figure out who else is joining. Jack Torrance, the guy from The Shining. Here's Johnny joining the Predator. Now, this is gonna be the first episode of a few. I'm going to have, I think, 5 episodes, maybe. We'll see how of this first season, and we'll see where it goes from there. Quint is coming in here to join the Tribe 1. Who else is joining? Shorty the Clown from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh, God. Either way, if you're a horror fan, I suggest that I'm a bit of a horror fan, so I really like this kind of stuff. Chucky is joining the first tribe. Oh, God. This is gonna be a very interesting season. We're only gonna have 3 eliminations this episode. This is gonna be similar to my Redonkulous race stuff. And also, I'm also looking to make an announcement at the, in here. Maybe I'll do it right now while I'm spinning the wheel. But, anyways, I am going to be starting a bit of a. I'm going to, once I've seen the whole new season of Total Drama, I am going to do a season 2 of random number generated Total Drama season. That's a plan of mine. I'm bringing that back to the channel. That'll happen. I don't know when. It's once I've watched the new season of Total Drama. I haven't watched any of it yet. I hear it's good. I haven't, but either way, I'm excited for it. And I will be making another season of that, and I might make even more seasons of that because I think that I really liked it, and I'm really excited to keep going with it. But yeah. So if you liked that series, that first season of mine, I guess, for that, then well, there's gonna be another one. There will be another one. I hope you guys are excited for that, and we'll keep going with this. Now we also, okay, Dante Barnes from the Purge movies joins in here. He's in the first 3 Purge movies. So yeah. I recently started watching the Purge movies. He's probably probably my favorite character. I don't know. And Jason is the final member of the first tribe, meaning that B, is that her name? Yeah, B, from the Babysitter movies, is joining Tribe 2. Now, before we get into the first challenge, we obviously have to get some basic, I guess, dynamics of the tribes. Who is going to be friendly with who? Who is going to be, I don't know, who's gonna get along here? Now, I feel as if perhaps I think that Steve and Stu might get along at first for a bit, as well as Steve. I think he's gonna be interested with the 3 girls on the tribe. He might be interested in whatever is going with that. I don't know what Chucky's up to. Him and Quint honestly might be a bit more friendly with each other. I see Quint as being the common for trying to be the leader, being just a bit of a trying to be a leader and just not really, and just annoying everybody. I could see Quint really doing that. Now over on the second tribe, I have no clue. Feel like Chop Top and Jack Torrance are gonna be hanging out. I think Santa's just gonna be all, oh my god, all these people are naughty. How am I gonna do anything? He's not gonna like anybody here, because I'm pretty sure all of them have committed like murders and crap. So he's just not gonna be. He ain't gonna be too happy with his little group here. But either way, Wednesday's not very social. So either way, I think let as well get into the first challenge here. So the first challenge is going to be the same. Is going to be Quest for Fire, which is the very first challenge in Survivor history. It was the first challenge in Season 1 of Survivor. It's a reward/immunity challenge. The winning team gets waterproof matches. The winning team, as well as immunity from the first elimination. Now, this one is a challenge where they have to swim from they're going to be out in the ocean a bit, and they have to swim with a raft, swim their raft back to the beach, which has a fire on it, and they have to use like torches to light like buoy torches on fire so that they can, and once they've lit all those on fire and get back, then they win. Now, who here is going to be good when it comes to swimming? I think that's the main question of it all. Pretty sure Steve is a pretty good swimmer. He said that in like I mean, he was the one who instantly jumped into the water in season 4 of Stranger Things to go check out the water gate, as Dustin would call it. But as well, he said that he was like a lifeguard and he was like on like the swim team. I can't remember what exactly what it was he said, but we know that he is pretty good when it comes to swimming. But also, I don't think Jason has been said to be afraid of water. I don't know if that's true, because that doesn't really make much sense in the terms of the previous movies. But like, I don't know. That's just a thing. So maybe he'll not do great. I feel like Tribe 1 might have this based on. And also Quint here, he deals a lot with water. He definitely knows how to swim. There's nobody really too, like, that would be bad at swimming, I don't think. I mean, Chucky, maybe. Chucky could probably just sit on top of the raft and light the torches, so that's something he could do. I don't see the clown being much help with swimming. I don't know. This is. I think I'm gonna give this one to Tribe 1. I think Tribe 1. So they are safe from the vote, and then when it comes to the elimination, friggin' B here is gonna just be trying to get people to join in on her cult or whatever to get what they want. So she might be pretty persuasive with some people. I don't know. I mean, yeah, like this is a very interesting group here. I feel like Dante isn't really getting along with too many people. Maybe Santa. Maybe him and Santa could be buddy for a little bit. They're both against like whole killing and stuff, or well, against the naughty acts of stuff. Like Dante's all about ending the purge, which is all about crime and stuff. It's a pretty interesting. So maybe they get along. I don't know, maybe Wednesday could join in there. I have no clue, but either way, I feel like it's gonna be Shorty. The first one booted is the killer clown from outer space. What a surprise. So, yeah, now we move on to the next episode where we will have our first reward challenge. The reward challenge, I picked out all these challenges by random, just to let you know, but we have a reward challenge titled Rice Race. The reward will be blankets and a tarp. That's what it is, to help better with sleeping. Now, castaways will swim out to a boat where they would retrieve 3 bags of rice. They would then have to get through an obstacle course to get the bags to shore, where they would open them to retrieve 3 balls. Each tribe would have to maneuver their 3 balls across the holy wall or table maze into 3 slots. The first tribe to fill all 3 slots wins. So it's swimming through an obstacle course, and then I think it's swimming through. I don't know. It's some sort of obstacle course, and then into doing a puzzle. Who here would be good when it comes to puzzles? I feel as if it should be pretty evenly matched when it comes to doing the obstacle course. We don't, I mean, I feel like these two tribes seem pretty much more even physically, perhaps. I don't know. The Predator, I think, is going to do real good here. I think that in this case, it may come down to puzzle solving, and I don't know who here would be good at solving puzzles. Steve sucks at that kind of stuff. I feel like Wednesday is like kind of detective-y, and she's pretty good at solving stuff like that. Same with Cecilia here, or whatever her name was again. I forgot. Yeah, Cecilia from The Invisible Man. That's her from the recent one, the 2021, the remake. Maybe I should go through some of these characters. Like Tree here, she's the main protagonist in Happy Death Day. We got three just main like protagonists of their series, of their movies here in Tree, Laurie Strode, and Cecilia. They're all, and then there's Jason and Chucky. I feel like Wednesday's taking her tribe to get the reward and have better sleep. I feel like that's pretty fair. I think that's a fair thing there. I mean, Cecilia and Tree perhaps are actually not really Tree. She kind of just goes along. She kind of just asks for help and other people solve stuff for her, and then she uses what they've solved to help her figure out who the killers are and stuff. But Cecilia, she's pretty smart. I'm sure Laurie Strode would be pretty good, but I think Wednesday's got this in the bag for second try. Santa, he's got years and years of experience. I think he's helping out there too. B might be good at stuff like that too. I don't know. But anyways, let's get on to the immunity challenge. Keep it up. The castaways must balance two poles using the top of their hands against an overhead board. If a castaway drops either of the poles at any point, they are out of the challenge. The last person standing will win for their tribe. So this is endurance, and I think in an endurance situation, I feel as if Jason's got this. Jason is completely freak physical strength here. He ain't dropping no poles. I mean, Tribe 1's winning this. Jason is carrying their team to victory here. Now, for Tribe 2 going back to elimination, who they voting off? I think Predator's pretty safe here. He's got all the survival skills he needs. He's a strong member of the tribe. If anything, he could be like a good goat, I guess. Maybe not a goat, but like a good later boot. Because, well, he's not very social. He's not going to have very many friends. Well, also, he's going to be good at challenges, so people will want to get rid of him. So, I think it would make sense to keep him around because he's going to be good at these challenges. He's definitely, I think he's owning a lot of stuff in these challenges. I think he's probably the last member of their tribe in the one challenge. Either him or Wednesday, because she's freaky. So who's going home here? That's the question. Okay, I think it's gonna be either Jack Torrance or Chop Top here. They're both kind of, I'm sure they're both annoying a lot of people. And I think, sadly here, I think Chop Top might be getting sent home. because he's a really weird dude. People probably are getting very irritated with him and getting very sick of him, and just not really. They're not putting up with him anymore, and they're just gonna get rid of him. Jack is gonna be real mad because that was like his best friend here. They were both really weird dudes. Okay, final elimination of this episode. First off, we have the reward challenge. We have Bui oh Bui, I think that's what it is. The reward will be tools, including a machete for maybe a nails and a bat. I don't know. Who knows? Each tribe will will divide up into 3 pairs. 1 pair at a time will go out into the water. Oh, right, there was tribes need to sit people out. I think Chucky and Jason would sit out. Chucky's a doll and Jason is afraid of water, so he's also very slow. So I think they'd probably have them sit out for here. So we have 3 pairs, and they divide up into 3 pairs. What'll be the 3 pairs? I think these will be the pairs here. I think they're just kind of in a good pairing up right here, I guess. And then, I don't know, guys with girls, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure Steve is just completely hitting on all the girls, and honestly, I think Lori might be interested in Steve there. Actually, yeah, put Lori with Steve. I think she'd be interested in him. But they dive down and untie knots from a floating gate. Down inside each gate is a fish trap with puzzle pieces. Once the tribe gathers their fish trap, they must take the puzzle pieces inside and use them to solve a vertical puzzle. The first tribe to solve their puzzle will win reward. So yeah, it's more swimming and then puzzles, and I feel Tribe 2's probably getting it again. I think, I don't know why. Wednesday's good when it comes to puzzles. I feel she's just good at that kind of stuff, and it's just too much for the crazy people and idiotic people over here. For people like Quentin, Stu, and Steve, they're getting carried. They're getting carried through things. But they get the tools. Jason's pissed. Jason's mad at his tribe. He's like, "Argh!" There is no killing allowed, so yeah. But now on to the immunity challenge. Firefighter. Castaways must retrieve seawater with a bucket and throw to a tribe mate. The final tribe member must catch the water itself in another bucket and use it to fill a jar. The tribes must repeat this until they have enough weight in their jar to lower it to the ground, sending a lit flare up to a fire tower or allowing them to move on to the next section. So this is a lot of endurance, a lot of speed. There 2 more people are gonna have to sit out. I think Quint and who else? Probably, I don't know. We'll just have these 2 sit out. And I think who here is going to be catching water? I think Jason will clearly be the one catching the water, I guess. Or is that might be a mistake, though. They might think that because he's slower, but that might be a mistake because he might try to dodge it or something. I don't know. It's weird with him being considered afraid of water in Freddy vs. Jason. Like, he's not. He is so not. He's always swimming. He is always swimming. I don't understand. But then Tribe 2 will probably have, I don't know, maybe Jack, I guess. I don't know, but either way, I think Tribe 2 is gonna get the win here. I think Chucky's kind of slowing people down. Jason slowing things down. It's not working out. It's not working for him. Tribe 2 finally wins immunity and sends the first Tribe 1 to elimination. Now, I think this is going to be a hard vote. I feel as if these 5 are all safe. I think that they'll all probably vote together. I think we got a little bit of a girl power group of 3 here, and also Steve and Stu. I don't know if Stu will be interested with the girls, but Steve is, and I see Steve and Stu hanging out. I think they both seem like they were kind of popular. Were they popular-ish? I mean, maybe. I mean, yeah. I like they're all similar ages. I think that it's safe to say they're hanging out. Then there's Chucky and Jason and Quint left. Now I think Chucky's getting voted off here. I think that's what I'm going for here. Chucky gets voted out here because, well, he's a doll. I was thinking maybe they could go for Quint. I feel like Jason is causing some problems, but he's such just he's their strongest member, and he's silent. So I think it's another situation with like the Predator in the other tribe, but either way. And Quint, he may be like the old dude that's kind of trying to boss around people, but he's actually helping. He's helping a bit, and But either way, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy. I guess leave a comment. Say if you enjoy this. If you don't enjoy this, if you want me to never do this again. If you want me to just disappear off the face of the planet. I don't know. Just leave your opinions. Who do you think's gonna win? I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.